Welcome to the Salon Scheduler tutorial number 7. We're going to talk about online booking, show you how to set that up and how to use it the most efficiently. So basically with the online booking, we give you a link that's automatically set up. If you set up your services, you've set up your employees, your customers, if you're booking appointments, then the online booking has already been set up for you. You can access the link that you would attach to a Book Now button on your website. You can access that by tapping the pencil at the top of your scheduler and tapping on Online Info right there. Okay, when you tap on Online Info, you're going to see some links. And first of all, you see your URL for customer booking is, okay, right here. See this link? This is what you attach to a Book Now button on your website. Again, it says right here, please be careful not to confuse a 0 with an O, a 5 with an S, and a 1 with an L. These characters appear similar. Usually if people have trouble with this link, it's, because of 5 or a 0 or an L, okay? But basically, you would use this link and attach it to a Book Now button on your website. Let me show you what this, if you were to go to this link, here's what you would see. Right there. You would see a picture at the top with your merchant name and a generic welcome to our booking site. If you don't find your needed date or time, please call and it'll have the salon phone number. Okay, this is customizable up here. If you have your own custom image, you can send it to help@appheaven.us along with your salon name. We'll put it in there for you. help@appheaven.us, and just send us an image and we'll put that up there for you for your customer online scheduling. It's helpful if it's long and wide. You can't really use a square image. It doesn't look right on mobile devices. It'll take up way too much room. But again, just send us a picture of your salon or send us a picture of your logo and we'll put it up there. Also, this text that appears for your introduction, if you have special instructions for your salon, you can send those to us and we'll stick those special instructions on your online booking site for you also. Okay, so those are customizable. This is your experience right here. The customer is able to select a service, and those services are grouped in various groups that you can choose, and we'll show you how to set that up in a minute. After the customer selects a service or more than one service, really as many services as they like, then they can pick a date, and we tell them, the customer, how many technicians are available on that particular date, and we automatically pick a time and date. But they can change, the customer can change the employee as well as change the slot that's available for the employee. Then we require the customer to provide their name, their phone number, their email address, their zip code. And then if you set up a hold, we're going to show you how to set that up. If you set up a hold, then you get to choose the hold amount, and we require a card number that we'll store on file for that customer for one-time use. Okay, we value your customer's privacy. We don't hold on to that card more than for a one-time use if you need it, if the customer is a no-show. Okay, but so that's a deposit that you can put on hold. The customer can tap the Book Now button and book. We've tried to design this experience to be material, modern design, as well as something they can do really quickly on one page. If you don't need to offer a hold, we don't even ask for the customer's address or zip code. So it's a really streamlined experience. Now you might have the question, how do you set up your services to be in various groupings? And I'm going to show you that. Basically on your scheduler, see, we also give you a link. It says your URL for administration of your customer booking is, and it's basically the same URL except there's the word admin here instead of the other word. So like I'm just gonna change this right here to admin. Okay. See, it's the same link, but the word admin instead of the other, I think it says go to. You can just replace it with admin. And you'll go to your admin site. It gives you your merchant token. It gives you, actually, it's the same site as what you're seeing here on the scheduler. Okay. But when you access it from your browser, from your phone, or from your PC or Mac, look, we give you a list of each of your services, and you can just tap right here and change the category, right? So you can group, this category is different than a Clover category. It's really the category that your customers see, which may or may not be the same category that you've set up on your scheduler. So, you can call this, combs. And you can change that category name to each of your categories. And when you do that, you're going to be able to, when the customer sees these various services, whatever category is the same name, they're going to appear all under the same grouping. You can also use the word invisible. And what that means is you don't want that service to show up at all for your online scheduling. Okay, so that's all available from your site. Now, I also want to show you that you can also set up you can also set up the deposit amount that you're going to be setting up, and that's all set up and it's available to you. It's not showing up right now, and the reason is because we've not released this feature. If you want to set up the deposits and everything for your particular account, just email help@appheaven.us with your merchant name and tell us you want to set up your account to use online deposits. It's just a brand new feature, and we want to make sure we talk it over with you, because if you install before a particular date, then there's a little different instructions, and after a certain date, we'd rather avoid the confusion. So if you need to set up your online scheduling to where you offer a deposit and require a credit card hold, again, email help@appheaven.us. That's APPHEAVEN.us. Will help you get that set up. Okay. So now basically then the question comes up, how does a credit card hold work? Okay. Well, if a customer has set up if you've set up so that a customer is required to, for them to leave their credit card information on hold so you can charge a deposit. See, when they book an appointment, you'll see the word online appear on an appointment. And along with that, if there is a deposit required, there's going to be a no-show button with a little $sign in front of it. See that $sign? That means that we have their credit card on file. If you don't see that, then you can still mark an appointment as no-show, but it's not an appointment that we're able to charge a deposit. Okay. But so what you would do is you just tap no-show. See, it says trying credit card charge response not found. Okay. That means that credit card was already eliminated from the system. But if there was a credit card on file and we could charge a deposit, we'll create a Clover order and we'll charge the amount of that deposit, like say it was 25%, then we'll charge them that 25% of the order, and so you'll see that on the Clover order, and you'll see it, the charge occur, and you can actually find that charge by going to the Orders app on your Clover device or on your merchant dashboard, and you're going to see right here, here's an example. No-show deposit see, it's a 25% deposit, and there's a credit card that was made, and the status will be right there if it's paid or not. Okay, so that's what will happen if you have a no-show and you tap the no-show button. Okay, if you don't tap the no-show button, then then the deposit's just gonna expire from the system, and we actually haven't even put a hold on their card. We've actually just gotten their card information, and we're ready to charge if necessary. Okay, so that's how you would use your online scheduling.